Hello there, visual artists who are particularly interested in the human face. The purpose of this invitational vlog series is to scout for those who may have a talent for tracking core categories of being human. So, how does being into the human face as visual art relate to core category tracker training? Good question. Visual art is a broad category of art that uses sight to convey meaning, emotion, and ideas. It includes drawing, painting, sculpture, and more. There's a great range of subjects of interest that can be rendered in various forms. Some of these may focus on the human face. Visual artists tend to be highly observant, with a heightened awareness of their environment, seeing things others miss. Extremely focused, with sometimes an obsessive degree of keen attention to a given subject. Intensely engaged, often working in cycles of intense activity pushes and then deep rest. Naturally independent, pursuing what interests them in the manner that suits their process. Deeply curious about their inner world and how it meaningfully connects with the wider world. Emotionally sensitive, able to tap into their own vulnerability to go places others cannot. Self-motivated, often driven, persistent, and resilient in pushing past failures to find new ground. Intuitively insightful, drawn to profound yet subtle patterns, especially their hidden influences. And hardworking, capable of tremendous dedication as long as they can focus on what they want, at their own pace and on their own personal schedule. Visual artists who focus on the human face often have significant talent for and training in studying the aesthetic and emotive similarities and differences amongst human faces, then rendering this understanding into various visual art mediums. This means that those who enjoy engaging in the creation of visual art with a particular interest in the human face as a primary subject could be a strong pool of talent for the endeavor of core cat tracking. For example, core cat tracker training requires periods of intense observational engagement and then sufficient rest to return to peak capacity keen attentiveness, as well as being able to stay self-motivated, work independently, organize one's own optimal training schedule, and robustly learning from one's mistakes, all of which plays well to the known strengths of visual artists. It also requires observing a large number of faces in order to be able to fully connect the patterns. So it is helpful to have a strong general interest in viewing human faces as works of art. This will involve achieving an intense state of focus to be able to note subtle yet meaningful physiological cue differences between the various core categories, with the majority of this focus being on different regions of the face. Once a practitioner is able to track these facial cues, another part of the training is to sketch out or otherwise visually render key features such as mouth shape to enhance and demonstrate their understanding, with those renderings that are of notable quality being an illuminating and inspiring example for all practitioners. Therefore, those who have a proclivity for observing and artfully rendering the human face may have a functional capacity advantage in overcoming the challenges, enjoying the opportunities, and growing from the experience of doing this kind of training. Leverage your interest, talent, and previous background in the field of visual arts to make significant contributions to core category research. Lead by example, using your visual artistry to navigate the discovery process. Lean into helping to build a culture of excellence that includes an appreciation for the art of the human face and sees being able to capture the truth of it as a virtue. Be the visual art pioneer, ambassador, reformer, and hero that the world so desperately needs. You can click on the Initial Experiments general invitation to learn more about them and the CICN Research Project's ongoing talent search. Or you can go directly to trying out experiment number 1 on the CICN Central website. Both links are in the description box below. Good luck and enjoy.